Last month I got tired of playing the same games over and over again. I wanted to play a game that I have never played before. The first game that came to my mind was Halo. To be honest, space theme was always a thing that I badly tried to avoid. It always seemed very boring to me, but everything changed when I saw movies like original Star Wars for the first time. After those movies, I changed my mind on space related things.
Here we go.
Getting back to the main topic of the video, I decided to play the first game of the franchise, Halo Combat Evolved, because I love old video games and it seems reasonable to me to play the first game in the franchise that started it all and was well critically acclaimed. And probably with this video I'll start a new series of videos on my channel where I'll be reviewing old video games that I love or playing some of them for the first time. Let's get started. Halo Combat Evolved was developed by a company called Bungie Studios and published by Microsoft Game Studios in 2001. Initially, the game was an Xbox exclusive, but later in 2003, PC version was released made by Gearbox Software. Now we're gonna talk about Halo's plot. So if you don't want to get spoilers, skip this video to the moment highlighted on the screen. If you don't want to know anything about games, weapons, nor enemies, nor levels, I will recommend you to play the game before watching the video. Halo takes place in 26th century. The main character that we play as called Master Chief. He is the one of a few Spartan soldiers who were created by United Nations Space Command in order to fight against Covenant. Covenant is the main evil force in the game. It's a collective of alien races that started the religious war against humanity. The game starts when our starship called Pillar of Autumn escapes from Covenant in order to hide coordinates of Earth. We hide in a no-ring world structure called Halo. In the game we have one devoted friend called Cortana. She's an artificial intelligence of Column of Autumn. Cortana was given to us by the captain of the ship Jacob Keyes, who shortly after got captured by the Covenant after landing on the planet. Then we have to rescue Captain Keyes from the aliens and successfully make it. From him we discovered that Halo is a powerful weapon. Captain Keyes searches for weapon, while Chief and Cortana set an assault on Halo's control room. We meet 343 Guilty Spark, robot caretaker of Halo that initially is our friend who helps us to set up the Ringworld's weapon, but when we discover that Ringworld's weapon is able to destroy all sentient life in the galaxy, he becomes our enemy who tries to kill us. It all happens when we face our new enemy called Flood. Flood is a parasitic alien life form that kills everything on its way. The same enemy kills Captain Keyes. We escape from Halo on a fighter and shortly after Ringworld explodes. Cortana says that fight is finished, but Master Chief says they only getting started. Also in a post-credits scene, we can see that 343 Spark survived the Ringworld's destruction and floating in the space. That was a plot of Halo in a nutshell. Now we will discuss enemies, weapons and other stuff. Amount of enemies in the game is near excellent. It's not overwhelming. Through the game you will see 3 types of enemies: Covenant, Flood and Sentinels. Covenant's smallest and the most common soldier are Grunts. The best word to describe them is cowards. Grunts always try to escape from you when they don't have their bigger ally called Elite covering them. Elites have shields similar to main character's one. Jackals have a shield in their hand, and hunters are the most dangerous creatures that wear thick armor and shoot with powerful explosive weapon. The second type of enemy is Flood. Flood is a parasitic alien form. Flood enemies appear in many forms like small creatures that infect humans and aliens, and bigger Flood enemies, infected ones that can shoot or hit you. And there are Flood enemies that carry on them small Flood enemies and explode when approach targets. Sentinels are flying robots that were made to protect Halo. Weaponry is one of my favorite parts in the game. Every weapon has its own purpose and its own pros and cons. For example, regular weapon as an assault rifle has to be reloaded, while alien weapons as plasma pistol doesn't require a reload at all. But you can't pick up an ammo, so weapon gets useless very fast. There are two types of grenades, regular grenade and alien grenade that sticks to an enemy you throw it at. You can carry only two weapons and two types of grenades at once. Also, I should mention main character's shield. If you take damage, its charge reduces, and when it's completely lost, you start losing your HP. You can get your shield charge back when you're not taking damage for some time, but when you don't have it and you lose all of your HP, you die. Halo also has vehicles that make game really fun. There are regular vehicles as M12, Warthog, Tank, and alien vehicles as Banshee. Your teammates can get in your vehicle and shoot from its installed weapon. Funny enough, as a fan of Serious Sam, after playing Halo I can say their crew team probably took their inspiration in creating vehicles for Serious Sam 2. By the way, if you want me to make video about Serious Sam 2 in the future, write it down in the comments. I would like to mention Halo's overall atmosphere. The game has very distinctive look that separates it from other first-person shooters. Levels are pretty good, but sometimes I was getting bored because of closed areas, but they usually change with open ones. And most of the levels are fantastic. Cutscenes in the game are very quality made and they are really spectacular. Overall, Halo Combat Evolved left me with very positive emotions. I played through the full game without hurry and finished Halo in a week, and now I am fully confident to say that I will recommend this game to every FPS fan. You can buy an original version on eBay or buy a remaster on Steam. If you enjoyed this video, tap the like button. Subscribe to my channel to not miss a new video and leave a comment below. It's very important for me. It was Millicent Persona, see you in the next video.
We had no choice. Halo, it's finished.
No. I think we're just getting started.